of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to rip some more Bowman. We got a full case of Megas here, so let's do this. And we got another Mixer PYT full after this for our next venture. Hit that bounty. Guess didn't tip back into the camera. That's always my worry. But 20 box case here. Get these organized and then we'll go ahead and get started. Say hello when you pop in. Hope everyone's having a good start to their day. So did Bowman, did some personals. Got more personals available if anybody wants to do something else. And got more Bowman breaking after this, so we're going to stay busy. And got some higher end stuff and Fanatics Fest exclusives for later this afternoon as well, if anybody wants to take a look at that. Here we go. So I'm going to do 5 boxes at a time. We are not going to open the base packs. Those will evenly be distributed to all the spots. Well, as even as they can be, obviously. 80 doesn't divide by 24. Three to four packs to each spot. Open all of the mega packs. It's kind of nice though. You can hit a few things in the base packs this year. You can hit the red rookies, which you get a couple of them in each case, and then you can also hit the retro foils, which are really tough to hit, but obviously kind of sweet cards. So don't see those very often, like less than one per case, but some cool ones as well. So you can hit prospects and vets on that one. What's up, Al? He says, come on, Tigers. Let's do it. Al, a couple fun Stars and Stripes hobby boxes, so thanks for hopping in for those. Do this. I feel like it's like 3 to 5 autos per case, and then the colors kind of varied quite a bit. So I feel like some of the cases have had a lot of color, and then some not so much. But love to see like 5 autos and 8 numbered cards or 10 numbered cards. Fantastic. Roki. Password, Yafri Rodriguez, Dylan Cruz inserts, Orlando, and Christian Moore. Playing well. 142 at 299. Let's go to the Angels for Tree Shaker. Hey, what's up, my cards galore? You want to rip the Rolling Stones Mega at the end of this, or want to do it later? So let me know. Password, Yafri, Orlando again. Same run. Yeah, Al, that glove patch was fantastic. Slade Caldwell, 91 of 99 for the Diamondbacks. D-backs Jeff Renshaw. Alright, perfect. Sounds good. I don't have it in here. I'll have to run out there and grab it, but we'll do it on the same video at the end. Vladdy Guerrero. Cool. I don't think I've hit an auto of him out of here before. Let's go to the Mets for Dardar. I'll keep Caldwell in the mid. Jackson Holiday, blue, 113 of 150. Orioles to strike first. Yeah, we got a couple more in, so those are fun. We snapped off a full case of them. Was that last Saturday? McGonigal, Bobby Witt Jr., 58 of 125. Nice. Royals to Matthew Novak. So I think we ended up, in the boxes that I opened, I hit 2 color blasts. I think there was a 3rd color blast that got hit by somebody that just bought one in the store. So I think we had 3 color blasts in that first case that we did, but no animes. And then I hit 1 gold vinyl. I'm not sure if there was any other ones that got hit, but yeah, pretty good. Fun product for the price point for sure. Sleeve up these base and move on to the next 5. Hey, can you grab me a Rolling Stone Mega? Rolling Stones Mega. Mega? Of what? Rolling Stones. I believe it's the only configuration of it. The only thing that we got, at least, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think they did a hobby. I guess it could be like a blaster or something that I don't know about. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Hopefully they'll do it with some other products or other entities. Is probably the better way to say it.
Talk at normal AMO volume, I'd hear you.
Alright, I got her. Set that aside for the end here. If anybody else wants to add anything, let me know. Just squeeze it in before our next Bowman break. 3. All right, here we go. Next 5. Jacob Wilson base. I don't think there's much color in this one. Maybe some ink, though. Luis Pena. Charlie Condon. James Wood. McGonigal. Weather Holtz. Braylon Morrell. I think I've had this a couple times now where it's like auto and parallel in the same pack, so it's good packs. Yeah, that'd be great, BJ. That'd be great. Rangers going to BK Pratt's. Yeah, I think they rolled out some fixes yesterday, but of course, as always, they broke something else. Ed Glean Perez Yankees. Yankees are actually comboed in this, I think. Yep, going to Smoking Fire. 271 of 275, so that'll take over a high serial number. But yeah, no, the most annoying one right now is this chat bug. Slade Caldwell. We can chat go in and out. Kegs Mojo. One of these times they'll stop breaking stuff. It feels like the last month they've just been breaking all kinds of stuff as they fix other things. Getting old.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. See you later.
10 boxes down, we've got 5 numbered cards and 2 autos so far. Jared, we'll recap everything that gets hit here. So is that what you're asking? 100% Emil's fault out. We know that. Anybody need 20 styrofoam blocks? So annoying. Just hate the sound of it. You got a little styrofoam dust everywhere. One more here. There's 11 through 15. 5 more. Al wants them. Ship them with your personal. I'm going to crumble them up in your package, Al. Another PJ base. Going to Belkin. No. What? It'll protect your cards really well, Al. Got the Otani base. Another Roki. And Jang also for the Dodgers out of 199. Dodgers to BK Pratt's. Dylan Cruz, Slade Caldwell. Cags VIP. Another PJ. Some more sleeves here. Sebastian Walcott, 73 of 99. Going to go to the Rangers. Rangers to BK Pratt. Heesung Kim. Another PJ. Another Weather Holtz. Another McGonigal. No ink in that stack, though. More of the top names. Five more here. Let's see. So again, I'm all full in the next break, but then I got 18 left in the Topps Value Mixer Random with the Fanatics Best Blasters. I think that was like $39 a spot, so super cheap. And 17 left in the High-End Mixer with Dynasty Pick Your Team. 21 left in the Lids Mixer PYT. And that's our last Lids Players Collection Series 2. So I'm not sure if Wisconsin has any more actually, but that's our last ones here. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is the best way to do it, where like you're still taking your time, but focusing on the mega box packs. Obviously, you're still shipping the base, and gives you all something to rip when you get the break in too. But some people choose to like just sell these still, even though you can hit the red rookie. Just gives them a little bit more value than in years past, where it's literally just base paper and chrome. Yeah, the mega base still take our time with and sleeve up the good names, top load the really good names. Yeah, if you want something like Sapphire too, we'll sleeve every single Sapphire card. Yeah, we try to top load anything that's numbered and sleeve any sort of chrome color. Or I guess just any sort of color in general. Jacob Wilson. Cunha, 112 of 175. That's going to go to the Braves. Braves to Smoking Fire. There's Marlins auto, Carter Johnson. There you go, Dylan. So a couple PJ base for you so far, and then Carter Johnson auto here to M. Belkin. Let's see. I can't bump Christian Moore. He's playing too well. Bump that Acuna. There's Jesus Made. Going to the Brewers. I think that's the first Made that we've hit on the White Tiger. Charlie Condon. That one's top loaded. James Wood. Shohei. McGonigal. Grab some more top loaders here. They did pretty well on the base for the top names. Besides Madeo just has the one, but besides that, I feel like we've hit multiples of everybody. Dylan Cruz, one more blue. Yeah, that's a nice one. James Wood, 57 of 150. I think that's our new low serial number, actually. Nationals to KL5661. And yeah, Witt was 58. James Wood is 57. So for our low serial number points, we'll get a new leader. We'll bump that Holiday. And last little stack here, Roki. McGonigal again. And that is going to wrap this one up. So I'll finish leaving up these last few, and then we'll recap. Bounty continues to grow. 7,300, I believe, for the picker team, which we'll get started with in just a minute, but I am going to rip this Rolling Stones Mega real quick for a personal. So we'll start off with vets and rookies that I sleeved up. Just chrome and styrofoam dust out of here. Jacob Wilson, James Wood, Otani, Sasaki, Cruz, Sasaki, Otani, Kim, Sasaki, Cruz, Wilson, Wood, Sasaki, and Dylan Cruz again. We've got some first Bowmans here. Caldwell, Kegs, Pena, Caldwell, Kegs, Password, Yafri Rodriguez, there's PJ Garcia, Yafri, and PJ again. Let's upload those two. Let's sort these out. I feel like this is the most of these those top names that we've had in any of the breaks that I've done. Top 5-ish guys here. 2 JJ Weatherholts and the 1 Amade. 2 Charlie Condons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 McGonigals. Whew. Tigers to Al. So Al, no color, but 5 base. Ain't bad. And then 4 PJ Marlandos. The Marlins. Couple of blues. Jackson Holiday, 113 of 150, and then Acuna, 112 of 175. Jang out of 199 for the Dodgers. BK Pratt, Christian Moore. To 299 Angels to Tree Shaker. Got Carter Johnson ink for the Marlins. Going to M. Belkin. Rangers going to BK Pratt. Braylon Morrell auto, and then Walcott out of 99. So yeah, ended up with 3 autos. A little bit on the low end, but it is within range of what we've seen from the mega cases. Would have been nice to get a numbered one at least. Vladdy Guerrero, Mets to Dardar. It's the first Vladdy, like I was saying, that I've hit out of here. Bobby Witt Jr., 58 of 125 Royals to Matthew Novak. And then low serial number, Edwin Perez, high serial number, 271 of 275 Yankees to Smoking Fire. Low serials, James Wood, 57 of 150 Nationals to KL. And then in the midst, kept that Caldwell, 97 of 99 Diamondbacks, going to Jeff Renshaw. Let me put points in real quick here. Got Jeff in the mid there. And Nats were KL. Got it. And Yanks to Smoking Fire. Let's draw the desktop. Here is our updated leaderboard for the summer road trip. Got Ammo at 97, but Jeff picks up a couple there with the mitts. He's at 70 now for the overall. And then for the weekly leaders, we got Ammo at 54, Jeff at 51. So it's a battle. It's a battle for that top position. Again, goes through Sunday for the weekly segments. Then Suro, Matthew, and on down there. So still got time, but that is the leaderboard after this one. Let's flip back over, and I'm going to rip this Rolling Stones Mega real quick. It's super fun product. Still have some other boxes available, so if anybody wants to pick one up, I got you. So it's going to go to my cards galore. That's so write you out one of these. So we know who we're ripping for. But let's do this. If it's not a good box, I blame Nate's. I'm really good at picking out the best boxes, but Nate can be a little hit or miss based off what people tell me in the store. Let's do this. It should be, I want to say it's like 6 or 7 numbered cards. It says 4 on the side of the box. I think it's 6 or 7 was what we saw in all the ones that I opened. Quick little personal, and then we'll get started with that Bowman Mixer PYT. I'm gonna empty out my trash. Start that. Yeah, let's see some hits. A lot of numbered stuff on the back of the pack, so I'm gonna try to not look at them. Not spoil it. So go through here. Yeah, plenty of other stuff available too for personals if you want to take a look. And keep doing the same thing. Try to rip like in between breaks as people are hanging out. Fill in the gaps a little bit. Here we go. Should be like 4 base cards flipped over. A lot of them have like the one corner is just smashed, but it's typically just on the one base card. Poster Perfection Silver. Australian Tour 1973. And first numbered parallel is Mick Jagger with the Uncle Sam hat. That's awesome. The disco. 13 of 149. I really like these two of the albums. Hyde Park Live. And then you got a parallel. Red Mojo. Emotional Rescue. 58 of 99. Yeah, I love that picture with the Uncle Sam hat. I'm trying to remember. We had a fairly low numbered parallel of that the other day. Or I guess last Saturday was when it was. Silver, Rolling Stones. Like these two. International Licks, Japan. It's just the base, but get it sleeved up still. Silver, Undercover of the Nights. Song. Another Red Mojo, Keith Richards. Shredding on the guitar there. 49 of 99. Yeah, again, see that one has that back corner. Same one. Just that last base card. Ooh, is that gold or is that the yellow scope? It looks like yellow scope, but then maybe tie-dye and orange wave at the back there. That looks like it is tie-dye as well. Hot Licks. Keith Richards, Hot Licks. That's awesome. I think these are out of 49. Yeah, 12 of 49 Hot Licks, Keith Richards. These are awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a fun fun set. It's fun when you get this many numbered cards too, just a mega. So you can have some more available if anybody wants either ripped or you can have them shipped to you as well. Same price regardless. Another album base here. And International Lick Silver, France. Yellow Scope, Charlie Watts on the drums. $119 of $199 on the Charlie Watts. I think there might be 2 numbered ones in this last pack here. Looked like it at least. Behind the scenes tie-dye, cool. Band unleashes new sound on unsuspecting fans. Wembley Studios, 1968. It's numbered 9 of 49. There on that one. And last but not least, one more numbered parallel for you. Orange Wave of the Rolling Stones. Got all 4 of them on there. That's a cool photo too. I don't remember seeing that one. This might be the first parallel I fitted this card. Kind of cool. 12 of 259. So I ended up with 7 numbered parallels. Sweet. It's awesome. 7 numbered parallels, like 5 or 6 silvers. Not bad at all. So let's do a quick little recap here. I got the International Licks Japan base. Just sleeved up, and then a couple silvers. Poster Perfection, Mick Jagger, Undercover of the Nights, and Rolling Stones. And International Licks France silver. Okay, so up here you've got Charlie Watts, 119 of 199. Yeah, so it says that seemed to be a great box. It does seem like a really great box, but at the same time, like, this is how they've all been, so that's why it's been such a fun product to rip. Rolling Stones 12 of 259. Got the tie-dye out of 49 behind the scenes, 9 of 49. Mick Jagger, the Disco out of 149. Keith Richards, Red Mojo, 49 of 99. The album, Red Mojo as well, 58 of 99, Emotional Rescue. And then Hot Licks Tie-Dye, Keith Richards, 12 of 49. So very cool. Again, those are going to My Cards Galore. So good stuff there. We'll get those shipped out to you. And again, if you or anybody else wants to add boxes later on, I got you. But I'm going to fire up a new video right now, and we'll rip that Bowman mixer that is all full. So I got some other breaks still filling for the afternoon if you want to take a look, in addition to those personals. So we'll keep ripping and having fun.